Don't you just hate that?
Yeah. On the list of don't you just hate that, number 222, seeing the non-essential things in your wife's bag as you struggle to close the zipper. Welcome
That's
back
kind
to
of
the
funny.
most amazing podcast of two friends who don't owe each other money.
Just
This is
two
the Get Fresh crew.
friends.
Just true friends on a perfect day. Anyways, I'm Big Fresh.
What's up, y'all? I am Crew, and I'm fighting the urge to finish that song.
Oh goodness! Like every great sitcom, there will be a sing-along episode apparently,
I
but we can't. But we
please don't
can't
play on my emotions.
because copyright. You know better than that.
Oh my god.
Crew, what it do?
Nothing much, just chilling. I Wicked really has changed my life. Ever since I've seen it, I've something has changed within me.
In
Listen,
me.
so
Never heard
good. I hate it.
it.
But yeah, I've been good. Just working, plotting, planning, type shit. Been at the gym, gymming,
mm,
type.
mm.
Man, chilling in Discords, just vibing, streaming, just living life. I saw the most unhinged thing, and I don't know why I was surprised because A, I live in Atlanta, and B,
Mm-hmm.
this man was probably on drugs. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know where I was going, but I was at a stoplight, and it was this
Right.
dude. Maybe he was homeless. Maybe he was just on drugs. He had it. He had his little sign. Had him
Why
a
not
little
both?
sign. Why not both? So he's walking up to cars. He's holding up his sign, and he's like shaking his head. Yes, no, yes, no.
That's a bold homelessness.
And I'm just in my car,
Yeah.
like, yo,
Please
please
don't
let
come to
this
my car.
light,
Please don't come to my.
please let
Yeah.
this light come green, turn green. So I'm in the right lane. Both of them are turning lanes. I'm in the right lane. When I'm pulling up, he's in the left lane in front of a car. Shake his head, yes, no. Goes to the next car over, does the same thing. Yes, no. So then he goes to another car. And so this car, we're still coming off the highway. So this car is still driving. This man takes his foot, puts it on the car to stop the car. I exactly clutched all my pearls. I say,
Oh.
what the hell is going on?
Oh, you was finna die for some change. That's crazy.
Bro, this, and I was like, yo, please don't come over here with that energy because I'm not the one. I will hit you and I will run you over. Your little foot is not
I,
finna stop shit. Please don't come over here with that. What did he do? Came over there with that shit. But
ah.
so
But he didn't touch your car.
absolutely not. I'm still here, not in jail.
Yeah,
So
that's
no, he
true.
didn't touch my car, but he came over there with that. Yes, no. I was like, no. He's all right, and then moved on. I was like, yo, this is fucking nuts. The fact that he just put his foot on a car is like crazy, and I don't know. I was like, I want to know more, but like from a safe distance.
Yeah.
But like now I'm curious. I have so many questions now, and they just won't get answered. And I'm learning to be okay with not getting all the answers that I would like. I think I'm nosy. I thought it was inquisitive and curious, but I feel like there's a thin line between that and nosy. Cuz I just be wanting to know stuff.
Let me hear the line.
What?
What do you think the line is between you being inquisitive and nosy?
I don't know. It is right now. It is just hypotenuse.
I'll tell you.
I don't
Nice.
know. I feel like there's a thin line.
Let me tell you something, friend. If you have to think that you are nosy, then you've probably been nosy for years.
I just want to know stuff. I am very curious. I feel like, all right, I think we're going to establish, or I'm going to try to establish the line. I feel like when you're inquisitive and you're curious, you want to know something for a purpose. Like, you're like, I would like to know this information for this reason. And if you're nosy, you just want to know so you can have that information, not to do anything with per se, but I think you just want to know. And
I
I
can
just
understand that.
want to know. Like sometimes I don't have a reason. Sometimes it is a reason. Like I love to find out what the origin of stuff is and how stuff got started,
Georgian.
like history. Love shit like that. I'm just like, oh, well, how did that get started? Like with these popular phrases, like coin a phrase. Well, who coined it? Why? What's like? I love all of that shit. And I feel like that is not the nosy side.
No, it's not.
But then I don't
That's
know.
just
I
pure
think
knowledge for things.
I don't know. Like where is the line? I think I'm fucking nosy. I
I
don't
think no, I think
know.
no, I think you are, but I also I think you're more inquisitive than nosy. I think when a thing piques your interest,
Yeah.
you want to know the whole thing. I
Yeah.
think
Facts.
that's just kind of where it is. I don't think it's just you being like, "Ooh, and what she say?" Like, even though that's something that you've definitely said multiple times in your lifetime,
Absolutely. Yes.
because but the thing was offered to you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you a person that sees a person going into a room and goes, "Oh, what they talking about?"
No.
So right, but if somebody says, "Man, that was messy," right in
Now
there,
I want to
and
know.
you're like, "Right, okay, what was messy?
Right.
Oh,
What
okay,
happened?
now you've piqued my interest.
Right.
That's okay."
So that's not nosy.
No, that's just no. Somebody off like it was offered into the air.
Okay. Okay.
You looking like you see person A, person B, person A, person B.
Mm.
They both walk into the office.
Mm.
Oh, I've never seen those two walk over there before. Now you start pulling yourself over. That's nosiness. You see that?
Okay. 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 Okay.
No.
Okay.
Now, somebody starts gossiping. Oh, I just saw A and B walk into the thing. Really? That's not nosy.
That's not nosy.
No, someone else is offering you the information.
Okay. All right.
Nosy is now you trying to go figure out by then going over to that place and being like,
What y'all doing
what
over
are you doing
here?
in that office?
Yeah.
Right. That's nosy,
Okay.
right? The person who offered you that information about A and B, they was being nosy. You just trying to be informed. That's a difference.
Period. All right. Cool. I'll
Yes.
take that. I'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that. Yeah. Uh, well, outside of my investigations, I just had an epiphany. You know where this all stemmed from? Harriet the fucking Spy. Oh
Bye.
my
Yeah.
God. Friend,
Yes.
that was
There you go.
one of my favorite movies. Her little
And
notebook.
she was nosy
That
as
bitch was
fuck.
nosy
As fuck.
as fuck. She was
She had to know
big nosy.
everything.
Felt.
If y'all never seen Harriet the Spy,
It's such
it's
a
a
good
good time
movie.
to just cut into your nostalgia.
Yeah.
Because soon as something happens, somebody walk through some place, Harriet's like,
Had a little notebook.
right, getting the scribbling.
Oh,
Couldn't be me. Be
no,
minding
that
my
was
damn
me.
business.
I'm on my business ish now, mostly. I try to. Like, I'm not. Uh, yeah, I usually I'm not in people's business, and like you said, unless they offer it. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna mind my business, and I'm gonna
Fair.
let you do, whatever you can do. Now, if you want to share, I'm here to listen.
Fair.
Yes, but yeah, damn, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how movies really shape who we become. I don't feel like they don't make
Very much.
movies like they used to anymore. I don't know if movies still have that same impact on children. Harry and the Spy was a really good movie. Now and Then was a really good movie. I don't feel like they really make them. Maybe I sound like a boomer, but
Back in my day, movies had a message. No, I yeah, I feared that all movies were just going to be book adaptations all of a sudden.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I think we've just lost the appeal for movies. Once you saturate a market, nobody's really
Yeah.
looking at the creativity and flow of it at all.
That's true.
Because I'll tell you right now, movies were a thing that you like movie night was just, it was two options. You were either going to Blockbuster
Mm. Mm.
to get a movie, or even sooner, you were going to a Redbox and you
Oh my
were, yeah,
God. Whoa.
which was still a thing up till like, was still booming of a thing for at
Until
least the
Netflix.
like until Netflix really got its push. Even when Netflix was a thing, there weren't enough people with subscriptions to Netflix or for you to
Yeah.
give a damn. So people were still redboxing, just being like, "Oh, let's go see what Redbox have." And what you would do, you'd pull up to a 7-Eleven, right, or
Okay. A
something
little
like that,
Walgreens, a little
a little
Walmart.
Walgreens, right, something like that, and you would walk up and you just go, "All right, let's see what movie it is," right? Oh, they got so and so. Yeah, we should do that. And you would rent this joint out,
Type
pull up
shit.
to the crib, and still movie night. Or you would go to the physical movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't do that anymore
Mm-mm.
because everything's on the internet.
Literally everything.
So movies you had never heard of from other countries and all types of stuff is on the internet. And we have TV channels to keep us entertained for
For
years.
years.
So for there to be a another Transformers movie and for me
Yeah.
to give a fuck about it. For there
That
to
part.
be another Bad Boys movie and there was, and for me
Right.
to give a fuck about it.
And there'll be
Like
another one.
none of it matters because there's so much.
Yes. And people's attention spans are like that these days, unless it's like
Yeah.
some super blockbuster Marvel movie. And even that has run its course. Like, people are just not with the movie shits no more.
I mean,
It's
once
crazy.
Endgame kind of happened, you lost me.
That was a
Because
lot.
I know they were like, there was it called Phase 4. Like they're supposed to be like this whole, yeah,
Yes.
exactly. There's this whole boom of other stuff that's supposed to be going on. No one's going to care.
At all.
And maybe it's that not no one's gonna care, but our generation doesn't care.
Mm-mm. No.
It just doesn't.
I feel like it's like you said, it's oversaturated. It's ran its course. Like, what
The
else?
irony, I was gonna say, the irony behind that is that there's so much music. The only way people are gonna stop giving a fuck about music is if they were still like, you remember how trap music was the thing
Mm-hmm.
and it was just triplets all over time and people would dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, right?
Yeah,
Everybody's rapping like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
If that was the market for every genre,
Mm.
if that was the market for every genre, or the most popularized, and the Grammy goes to another mumble rapper, like if it was that, then music would start being like, fuck it.
Yes. Yes.
So, but yeah, but because music has so many genres and you can do so many different things with it that people will actually enjoy, and also because music is a short form entertainment niche
Yeah.
that you don't have to sit through 90 minutes to figure out if you like it or not.
Ballad. Yes.
You can sit through
Yes.
4 and go, that's a bop or not.
Right.
So, yeah, I
That's
think
true.
that's the problem with the cinema market is that, oh, here's my epiphany. Oh shit. I'm not high. I swear this is just me just being that guy right now.
Period.
Vine killed the cinema market.
Vine?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Elaborate.
All right, bet. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna sit up for this one.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck
We
yeah.
already
We're in here.
we already knew. We just jump into conspiracy and I fucking love it.
Oh.
So
Yes.
we already knew that people had short attention spans.
Mm.
And we knew that the companies were aiming towards people to have shorter attention spans.
Mm.
But when did we say Vine came out? 2012?
I think so. That's it.
Right. So we're talking the last 13 years
Yeah. 2012.
of cinema. What's it's not that movies aren't doing well for the last 13 years.
Mm.
It's just that who's really giving a fuck about a franchise? Or
Mm.
who's really developing into those things? A lot of the franchises that existed during the the peak of that type of timing
Mhm.
had already been like established. So your Harry Potters, your Iron Mans, your creative movies of all that like lines
Yeah.
like the um all the different ones as far as like picking up on that. So
Yeah.
that's fine. People were watching movies, it is what it is. But there was a battle between Vine and Instagram. Instagram said we're gonna make our videos 15 seconds. Vine was like, we can probably go 10 or 12 maybe, I don't know. Right? And then Instagram was like, we're going to do 60-second videos. And people were like, we can't keep up with that. Vine, we don't have the money to be doing nothing like that.
Right.
You've killed us. But this boom of making short form entertainment
Yeah.
and snapping people in
Quick.
immediately
Yeah.
quick is the same thing that like what was it called, what's that Coco Melon, right?
Mhm.
If you ever watch an episode of Coco Melon versus you watching
Like
um,
Sesame Street.
Sesame Street, there
Mhm.
you had to hold an attention
Yes.
for Sesame Street. They
Yes.
weren't flashing colors and lights all the time. Like you had
Right.
the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. That's
It
always going
was
to be
there.
animated.
Yeah.
But to just be like, here are these 2, 3 characters,
Mhm.
and the scenes aren't changing, the camera's not changing. That's what it was. Time transferred through and said the joke is going to be told in 6 seconds.
Go.
That's all you get. And now we're pushing the idea that you can get it done in 15. And everybody's like, short form entertainment is what they all want. So now
Right.
I'm thinking that people don't have the attention spans to watch full movies anymore.
I don't think so. I agree with you
And I
there.
and I think the mixing of the markets where you go, we have all the movies to your disposal, right?
Yeah.
And we're watching shorter content. I don't think people really fuck with things
Yeah.
like that. So I do think that it's a mixture of society pushed short form entertainment
Yeah.
and lowered attention spans by a dismal rate.
I mean.
And I think that when you gave us exposure to it all, that's what it was. I think what's the closest example to that we could have? I mean,
Um.
in sports, basketball games are what 12 minutes apiece, right?
Mhm.
Um, each quarter is 12 minutes, so it's 48. If you turned around and made another basketball league
Mhm.
with the same type of talent,
But quicker games.
but quicker games, everybody would eat it up.
Mm.
Now the problem with that is that we made the Big Three league with Ice Cube, and he's seeing some popularity from it, but he'll
Mm.
never overtake the NBA.
No. 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 No.
Like that's just old head basketball. When you got draft picks that are leaving one place to go to another, that's when
Yeah.
you can start catching some people's feelings.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, wait a minute, what's going on over here?
I'll tell you
Hmm.
that now. So
That
that's
is
my hot
very
take.
interesting. No, I
This was a
agree.
wonderful episode. No, I'm kidding. Uh, it's a hot take, and I'll stand by it. I think that's where we are.
I do too. I agree. I think that's where we are too. And I feel like it was all by design. I feel like none of this was just a coincidence. Definitely by design. And then on top of the shortest attention spans, everything you just said, there's also people are so much more busier. So not only is the attention span not there, but just the time of leisure is not even there anymore like it used to be. Like people don't have a lot of time to consume movies and stuff. Like you, I don't know. I feel like just everything is so quick and instant these days, and it is crazy. Like everybody wants everything like this, quick. All right, boom, gotta go. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me watch this. Let me do this. Let me eat this. Let me do that. I need it all now, right this second. Like,
That's because they can.
yeah, that's a problem.
I take my phone out right now, and I can finish watching the movie that I was just watching.
2 times speed.
2 times speed. You know, I can listen to a podcast 2 times speed. You better not do that for this one because you need to
You
experience this
bet. Rewind
in
it.
real goddamn time,
Start it
right?
over.
So I'm gonna tell you now, the exposure is. So now I'm 10 toes down. Now I can say that for real.
Yeah.
The amount of shit that you can do from your phone
It's
has made it
crazy.
impossible for people to say, "Oh, okay, I'll just go and I'll put that in my calendar and we'll go do that." Sorry, guys, I can't do that. It's movie night at the house. You can't do that.
Right.
Movie nights can be spontaneous as hell
Sure can.
because
Sure can.
movie night was originally go to the place, pick up the stuff, get the popcorn from the same place because they were selling all
Right.
the stuff at the
The
place.
snacks,
You do
everything.
all that, the snacks. You can get your novelty bowls. You can act like you was at the movie theater in your sectional and do all that.
I miss those days.
I want a family like that. I want a family that comes home and goes, oh, all right, cool, and they put their stuff away and they all come to the table and they do it. Like I want that family,
Mm-hmm.
not some like, and you just like, hey, I was asking how your day was. Like I don't want that. Like I
Yeah,
don't need
that
that
sounds
in my
like a
life.
nightmare. I do
Nah,
not. Mm-mm.
I need a straight up. Dad, guess what?
It was.
I need me that. I need me
Yeah.
a guess what family.
The hell yeah. And I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's annoying. I'm not gonna lie, cause
Yeah,
there's a
especially if
certain
they're
amount
both
of
doing it at the
guess
same time.
what's.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh my god, but like it is. I'd rather be annoyed by it than not have it. 100%,
Mm-hmm.
100%. And like it's the annoyance is small, but yeah, I don't want to just the headphones on in your phone no no no.
Yeah.
I don't ew like that's not a family at that point. Y'all are roommates. That is ugly. I
Yeah,
ain't
I'm gonna
have
start
that.
charging people.
Mm-mm.
I'll tell
Okay.
you what, I'm gonna be that dad. If y'all wanna act like y'all just roommates in the house, then y'all gotta pay rent. And how you
Okay.
pay rent is family night. So, and your phone goes in the basket.
Oh man. See, okay, so for us, I feel like I am the one that's on my phone the most because I do everything from my phone. I work from my phone. I play from my phone. I do everything from my phone. I listen to
Mm-hmm.
books on my phone. Everything. So I would be the one affected if we did like the phone in the baskets thing. I'd be like, what time is it?
You'd be like, right, because you'd be like, now you too, mom. All right, hold on. Let me
God
finish the email
damn
real quick. Let
it.
me just go ahead and get this thing. Let
Okay.
me just go ahead.
Right.
Yeah. And what she got? Backup phone. I gotta keep following
Pulls
you
out the
around.
laptop. Put it up.
Right.
Oh my God. Sir Savage
No,
Deviant
we.
said it was so much easier back then. It was. I miss that time frame. Just
Those were the days.
they were just going in to Blockbuster or whatever your local video mart was called. What was mine called?
Mm.
I think it was called Movie Time. Ours was Movie Time.
Mm.
And go in there. And then I don't know if y'all's like had this. We had games that you could play. Like they
Yeah.
had demos like in the front. And you could just sit there and play. Oh, I miss those fucking days. And it was right next to the grocery store.
I never remember. Do you remember getting a pizza and having a video game on it?
Yes! What?
Thank
Yes.
you.
It was Pizza Hut and it was stuffed
It was
crust
Pizza
and
Hut,
it had
right?
a blue demo disc and a red demo disc. Oh, hell
Thank
yeah, I
you.
remember. Absolutely. And I think the red one was the better one because the red one had Tomb Raider, Crash Bandicoot, and Spyro, I think. I forget what was on the blue one, but yeah, hell yeah, I remember that. What?
They full on had
That shit was lit.
Crash Bandicoot in the commercial, and then it was literally pushing
Oh,
people to play this video game. I'm all here for it.
yes. Oh, I miss those days. I do. I really, it was simpler times. It was simpler times.
Hey,
It was a good time to be alive.
my girl and I, we do a thing rarely called college night.
Ooh, okay.
And college night is it's just us. We already make like it's usually a Friday. You just chill out. You get fried foods, something crazy, right?
I love
Whatever it
this.
is, you just get a bunch of it, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what we did last college night.
Okay.
So, and I'll tell you what happened to the college night before. Pretty much, we got mozzarella sticks, we got jalapeno poppers, chicken tenders. She bought Eggos. We're doing chicken and waffles, and
Ooh.
and then we deep fried the jalapeno poppers and the mozzarella and the cheese curds, and we deep fried all of those joints, and then put that out on a tray. Had that out.
That's so
Had
cute.
your all this stuff, the chicken and waffles, everything, and then you just go in and you get high and watch movies.
I love that. I love that y'all do that. That sounds like so much fun.
It's dope. It's
Hell
absolutely
yeah.
dope.
That's so dope.
Because once you've acknowledged that I'm not about to do nothing productive for the next 24 hours,
Okay.
then I'm gonna pour this drink. I'm gonna get this out here. We're gonna just watch stuff, and we just gonna hang out,
We're
and
gonna
that's
vibe
it.
out.
And we're gonna vibe the hell out until we pass out, and it's great. And you just ball out. And I think before that, I think our previous college night was we were in another place and we pulled the mattress to the floor and we just watched, put the computer on the thing and just all the stuff. It was all great. So to me, like those moments of like nostalgia where you're just doing nothing, but you're
Yeah.
doing everything with your partner, and
Mm-hmm.
like you need those moments because
Yeah.
what is the equivalent for a child to do that in the future?
Yeah. 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 You gotta give
The
them that.
closest. We getting hungry. Right? We love deep fry. Hey, look, the closest we gonna get to something like that is what you see like the his and hers gaming setups.
Mm, that shit does not
Yeah,
work. We can get to that
and I
later.
don't like it. Right, and I don't like it. So to
Mm-mm.
me, you gotta find your nostalgia things, and I will always say, at the bottom of my heart, that this generation grew up at the best time you could for technology.
This one?
No, us.
Oh,
Fuck them.
us. Yeah, I was gonna say because I was about to disagree so hard.
No, us.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
we
we
did.
grew up when we grew up from nothing to something,
Yeah.
and our age of growing up was perfect because we had to handwrite a bunch of shit, and then we had to learn to type.
Yes, we had the best of both worlds. We had the sweet spot. We really did. Like we have the generations that were before us don't know technology like we know technology, and we
Fucking
adapt to it.
idiots.
We're adaptable. We're fluid with it. We can move in and out of it because we know it. We were here from the jump. Bitch,
Yeah.
the emails, I mean, not the emails, the internet used to come in the US mail on a disc. Like, we've been
Eat
here
this.
in the trenches. So, and then the generations behind us, the internet is all they know. So they don't know how to read maps. They don't know how to read analog clocks. We do.
Mm-hmm.
We have the best. Yes, we are hybrid babies. Yes, we are.
We are.
100%. And I feel like we had the best media, the best movies. We really had this sweet spot. And sure, you could say every generation feels that way, but they're fucking wrong. So,
They're wrong.
yeah, we really had it all. Yes, we can. Doing
Imagine
nothing is doing something. Yes, right.
I thoroughly remember this being so pissed off. I always talk about this job where I worked as a truck driver during the summer, but I never tell people that. What did I never tell you that?
No. What?
I no, I've definitely told you this, Frank.
Bro, you've never told me this. I promise
I
you.
worked.
I would
I
remember
worked.
this.
I'm gonna start telling the story, and then she goes, "Oh yeah."
All
I'm
right.
ending the stream.
All
All right,
right,
cool.
go ahead.
So I had to work as a truck driver for one summer, two parts of a summer, where we drove. We went to a rental truck place, drove it up to New Jersey, and then had to deliver rich kids' summer gear to camp.
Oh hell no, you never told me this.
I never told you this. All
Hell
right,
no.
cool. So that's what I did once, right? Now she's going, a truck driver. Hello. Anyways, so what happened? So many parts of this is incredible, and I don't know why I've never shared this with
I
you.
don't know.
I
I'm
met.
here for it.
I picked up camp gear from Chris Maloney's house. Sips water. I, yeah.
An assassin.
So, anyways, so this entire like event of like picking up people's stuff and doing all this stuff
Mm-hmm.
was big because I had to meet the first day I met this person. Her name was China, and I met China, and she was great. We both ended up having to ride a big ass box truck up to New Jersey, drop it off.
Mm-hmm.
But the entirety of this trip was about 12 days of work.
Damn.
So when you went to this place in New Jersey, they have the orientation, and then they would tell you, all right, while you're here, you need to go to one of these areas and help people put bags onto trucks to get them ready to go to camp or
Okay.
help unload trucks that had just arrived. So there's a warehouse that is just designated with different camp names and places to go.
Oh wow. Okay.
And one of the places, and we'll look it up too, it's really great. Is a place called Camp Laurel.
Okay.
And I was studying because I was trying to figure out what type of situation this was.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the places was called Camp Laurel, and it's in Maine.
Okay.
And when you go to the website, and I don't know if the website probably changed by now, but one of the first things you see in their like recruitment video is a guy going, "It's a great day in the state of Maine," right?
God.
And I went, "Oh, it's hella white. Like this ain't nothing, ain't nothing going right." So here's what happens. So you're in the warehouse, you're throwing these bags into the truck, and you have to stack them properly because
Okay.
sleeping bags are not even, they're not made evenly.
Right.
Some people just somehow one of them has a heavy box in one side and then it's closed on the other side, and you're like,
Mm.
pack these shits right, Tyler. And so now you got to do all the other stuff and nothing's going well. I remember, and I'll go into more details about this shit later, but the reason why I bring this up is you always had two people in the truck.
Mm-hmm.
One was the driver and one was the navigator
Okay.
because there was no GPS system.
The MapQuest days was hard.
And so they would print out a stack of directions. And this was 2016, maybe when I did this, 2015. They
Damn.
stack of directions and they said, you have to go and deliver these packages, pick up people's gear tomorrow morning in Connecticut. Y'all should probably leave out in the next hour. So we're like, all right,
Jesus.
cool. This is your person. This is who you're going to be with. Sometimes you get paired up with people like you don't know none of these people, so you just get paired
Yeah.
up. So now you gotta trust that this motherfucker can read a map
Right.
because nobody's doing the job and going, do you have the ability to read a map?
Right.
Point, show us the like. No, they're just like,
Can you drive?
be on track. Can
Right.
you drive?
Can
Go
you get there
ahead.
on time?
You got to take this road for 64 miles. You got it? Yeah, we cool. What exit am I looking for? 197. All right,
Crazy times we lived in. What?
I can imagine. One of these dumb gamer pogger idiots, one of these stupid ass
Lose their
fucking
fucking mind.
write W's in the chat ass kids. I can only imagine one of these kids going up there being like, yes, King," and then they get into they get into a car and they go, "What is I-95S?"
Bitch.
What am I
Oh
supposed?
my god.
Where is? What is this?
Yo.
I can imagine it. Somebody want to make some money right now?
Yes.
Develop a game where they have to read directions to drive somewhere, and these kids
Ooh.
would think it is interesting.
You know what? I want somebody to come out with a game that just trolls and like has no save file, no automatic saves. Like how we had to used to do.
Oh,
I
like a
just
PlayStation.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I need that. Mm-hmm.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Oh, oh,
A rotary phone
oh.
app. Are
I
we
thought
there
about
yet
that.
as kids?
I think that
How
should be
far are
part of
we
the game.
going, twin? That's hilarious.
How far are we going to it is
That is
hilarious.
funny. Speaking of the
We,
kids,
yeah.
what have you been
Speaking
up
of the
to?
kids, stressing.
Oh
Uh,
Lord.
to make everything kind of succinct and locked in.
Not you fighting, just
This is my second year being a band director,
mm-hmm.
and I don't have the job perfected yet, but I'm building what I believe is a repertoire in order to understand how to do this job better. Some people
Okay.
come in and they just know left and right, and they'll be fine. They'll like, oh, my kids don't know how to do this. Well, I'll spend next week doing this, and that's fine, and we'll be fine, and everything's fine.
I
Nah, everything's not fine. Um, I'm mentally all over the place.
feel
I'm
that.
trying to figure a lot of things out, and it's stressful
Yeah.
because I want my kids to do great, and and I don't. I want my kids to do great, and I never want it to be because it was my fault that they weren't great.
Ooh, felt. Yeah.
I I'd rather I did everything I could and they just didn't go through, and that way I wouldn't be mad because I'd be like, wow, y'all dropped the ball. All right, next year I get another batch of kids that are willing to do it, and I'll figure
Right.
it out
Right.
because that would be me. I'd be like, all right, cool. I did what I was supposed to do. I led you to water, and as a
Right.
teacher, I can only do so much,
So much. Correct. Correct.
and
Yeah.
I want to be able to say that I did so much instead of, fuck, because it's easy for a teacher to go, if I had just spent 2 more weeks on this subject, maybe they'd have had a better
Do you think that is an achievable goal that you will be satisfied and be like, okay, I've done this, or do you always feel like you'll be in a state of, damn, I could have did this a little bit better?
I think I'm gonna have a happy balance of both,
Okay.
which will make me a solid teacher. I
Hell
think I
yeah.
always have to be hungry for what I could have done. I've
Mm-hmm.
always got to be um, trying to better myself and do the
Yeah.
self evaluations in order to figure out doing that. And that's kind of the whole purpose of being observed is no teacher should just have locked it all in,
Right. I agree with that.
but you should have a pretty good stance on how to do most things.
Solid
And so
foundation.
if I know my kids lack in one thing, then I should know the tools to handle how to teach them to do it better.
Yeah, I feel
And
that.
if I don't, I should know the avenues and places that I should go. So I gave my kids a particular song.
Mm-hmm.
I gave them a lot of songs. But the way I always do it is that the younger you are, the sooner you should start on the music because it's going to take you a while for you to conceptually grasp a certain
Mm-hmm.
amount of music. See,
Mm.
the book doesn't do a great job of teaching kids how to perform 70 measures of music, even if they're not playing all 70.
Okay.
The book teaches them 8 to 16 measures at a time. I mean, sure, you can't fundamentally keep coming up with more music that's 16 measures long to give to kids, but the book is supposed to teach other concepts. So
Mm-hmm.
you have to build your child's endurance and do all the stuff and yada, yada, yada.
Mm.
Right now, two things that are happening. One, we're scheduled to go to perform at the end of March.
Ooh, okay.
And so we're supposed to do that performance at the end of March. So we have Tuesday rehearsals from now till the end of March.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna figure out how well the kids sound because it's technically my advanced seventh grade group, and then I just have one eighth grade group. So I have to
Okay.
put those two groups together and do after school rehearsals to see how they sound.
Okay.
I gave my seventh grade group a particular song.
Mm-hmm.
First day I gave it to them, they struggled.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't understand I sang you guys the rhythms. We went over the rhythms. We did all the things. And then when you saw the rhythms, you played like
We never
babies.
heard it. Right.
Just all, just,
Mm.
bleh, right? Like, that's not my kids. I don't know what that is. So I did that. Eighth grade gets the music. They play it right the first time.
Of course.
And I'm like,
So it's not me.
so it's not me,
You
right?
bitches
Like,
suck.
y'all just stop, right? But so here's what happened. So
uh,
I'm in class and I tell the eighth graders, we're just going to go from this measure to this measure. Then we're going to stop. We're going to go from this measure to the end.
okay.
And we're going to leave the middle section because the song is literally in ABA form. So I got to teach you how to play this the first time.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be fine. Then we'll jump over here, do it again. You'll be fine. Then all I need to truly teach you now is the middle section.
Type shit. Okay.
They played the first section. We did it a couple times. We started speeding it back up. They
Mm-hmm.
started doing really well. I said, boom, that's great. Next side, boom, did it. I said, look, I gave this music to the seventh graders and they did not have it. But y'all got it. And I like it.
Yo, got it.
This girl literally said to me, out of her mouth, did you used to talk about us like that to the other eighth grade class last year? And I said, no, because y'all always had it.
Mm, Oh, word.
I said, I used to talk about the eighth grade class to the eighth grade class.
mm. Cooked. Period. Oh
I
my
said the eighth grade
god.
class. I couldn't say nothing to the eighth grade class
If they
because they
shit.
were feeling themselves. They thought that they were this shit. I never talked about it. One kid said, and I remember this so vividly. One kid said, got mad at me because he thought that I told other kids that they were better than him. There's an eighth grader. He's the only trombone player in my class,
Mm-hmm.
and he got mad because he didn't want to tell me this. He told his other friends, "He's talking bad about me. He's saying that I suck." And I said, "Who said that?"
Right. Where are you getting
And
this
they're like,
information?
"Where you get information?" They go, "The other class." I said, "The other class sucks." I said, "The," I said, "You think because I'm asking other trombone players to come and play with us, that's because you can't do it?"
Oh,
No,
it's the
no.
opposite.
I need more trombone players to play like you.
Like you, right? Mm.
Whole attitude flipped.
I bet.
Everything
I
else.
bet.
I said, stop. I said, stop trusting 10-year-olds when
Also,
I've been
that
doing it for
part.
longer than they've been alive.
Need that on a fucking hoodie. Need that on a hoodie.
I said, if you got an issue, man, you come to the source. You never go here around the block and then get pissed off.
Go to the
I said,
fucking
it's not going to work
source.
for you. He came to me and he told me the whole story about, he said, I'm having a bad day because something was going on with his grandfather.
Oh.
And I said, look, bro, I understand. I said, my
Mm-hmm.
father had a stroke. I understand how bad things can get.
Yeah.
But in this world, if you got issues, you don't get to pout about it
Mm-mm.
and not do your job.
Right.
Because if it's so bad, you got to take the day off. You
Right.
don't get to take the day off at work.
Nope.
So I care about you. If you need time, you know you can always ask for time. I am not having a good day today, sir. Is it possible I can go and do this?
Mm-hmm.
And I would look at you and I would respect you for talking to me about it first. But what you
Yes.
don't get to do is to come into my house and disrespect me because I'll kick you out every time.
Every single time. That's not how
And
we
then
do things.
from that day forward, he came back to class. He would come to lunch during his lunch period and hang out in the band room with everybody else. I
Mm.
said, I am that person more than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
But what I don't like is having to balance all of that and then still have to think about, well, I have to have this field trip and then I also have to make sure that the buses are going to get paid for and We got to write a check for this and do all this, and I got to do all that by myself
You need an
because I
assistant.
don't have a. I need a parent organization that's going to take it from me. You know why? Because I am the president of my high school's parent organization, the Boosters Association,
Come on,
and
Boosters Club.
I got to run all of that too.
Ooh, it's a lot.
And so I'm stressed the fuck out.
Hell yeah, that's a lot to like manage and juggle and like keep everything in order. Like, all right, I got to do this for this, and then I got to do this over here for that. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah. It's
Um,
not technically the PTA. It is actually the Band Boosters Association.
are you
And the only
able to
difference,
delegate
yeah, I am,
any of it?
and
Okay.
that's the issue. And my secretary literally said, "You can ask me to do way more than you're asking me to do." And I said,
Lean
"Remember you
on
said that
me.
because I'm finna make it so that you write all the emails to the parents, that you do all this stuff, and that you don't, because I don't have it in me.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Literally, I put two people in charge of something. I put them on a committee for something.
Mm-hmm.
They both one said, I haven't been hearing a lot of communication from the other person, and I was like, oh, okay. And then mind you, in the same email, this man's like, please remove me from further communication. Like, I was like, ugh. And then the second person was like, I apologize for not being responsive.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I will be honest, I scanned the email and it didn't really come off as you telling me exactly what I should do.
Mm.
Could you please like clearly state what it is that you would like me to do? Now,
Why you couldn't have just responded and said that? Why? Why? Oh God, people are exhausting. Oh my God.
so friend, can I let you know what the email
Jesus.
said before we move on to
Oh
the rest of this
God.
podcast?
Oh my God. Please. I feel like it's gonna piss me off.
It will.
All
The
right.
email clearly stated who was in which group. And then the email stated what each group's responsibility was.
You know what it's giving? It's giving. They might have skimmed it and then forgot about it. So to cover their ass, they gave you that bullshit ass response instead of being like, "Oh, my bad. I haven't been responsive. Um, let me read it again and catch up." Whoop de whoop de whoop. People are fucking exhausting.
I'm not going to judge anyone.
Cheesy. Ow! Oh, I get it. Ugh.
I get it. I'm not going to judge anyone. I just want to make it very clear that if I personally show you this email, friend, when you read the email that I wrote by hand,
Mm.
that I didn't chat GPT this time,
Oh.
that I straight up wrote everything out myself with the help of other people giving me goals
Input.
and ideas to put on the email.
Mm-hmm.
Once I did that, I sent it out to everybody.
Mm.
So for you to tell me that it didn't say or you didn't read it as that
It's crazy and a lie.
is crazy because the only way I could have done it like that is if I had wrote every individual person's name in a straight line and then color coordinated it to a particular group, then wrote said group, then wrote on your stream of line based on your name and your color the goals that you should have done. That's the only way I could have ever done that. But the email would have looked this long. And you can't
Right.
tell how long that is because the screen doesn't even hold up how much fucking space that is.
That's how
So
long. Think CVS receipt.
think CVS receipts. So so that's where I'm at. So
Right.
I I'm not here to judge not a single person. All I'm saying is I took my time to write that email.
You could at least fucking read it.
I took my time to write the email.
Oh. And this, you
Deadass.
see, this is my issue when it comes to like trying to delegate to other people is running into shit like this because that would piss me off. And my immediate response, don't worry about it. I'm going to do it. I got it. Say no more. Like, because I rather just do it and take on the stress than be annoyed. Because due to incompetence. It's cool. I'll just do it.
Mm.
Because obviously, and you're not even being honest about it. If you didn't read it, just say that. Like, okay, like you didn't read it because shit happens. People rarely read emails. I understand, but just like now
I
that it's
understand.
right, now that it's been brought to your attention, how about you go ahead and read it and we move forward? But no, people don't do that. So that's my issue. That's my issue with like delegating and like trying to bring people into the fold. I'm a one woman
There's
show
there
because I
I'm a
have no
one-woman
patience.
show.
Because
Yes.
I have no patience.
Remember, she said that on the podcast for two. So the
I didn't
next
mean
part
to
of this
shut up.
episode. Yeah.
Oh,
Remember
God.
that.
I seen her
So
do it. Shh.
jeez.
Exposed.
Exposed.
Facts.
Okay. Gosh, I have to tell you more stuff about the board, but I have to put that somewhere. I gotta write
Okay.
that down.
Okay.
I'm gonna write DVP. There we go. Good. Got it. All right. So today, uh,
Today.
Red says me. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna do it like I do everything else around here. Y'all gonna miss me when I'm dead. Damn. Speaking of dead,
I mean, perfect segue. Thanks, Red.
thanks, Red.
Thank you.
Speaking of dead, rest in peace to a icon, a DJ, a man of the streets from Hollis, Queens, Irving Domingo Lorenzo Jr., also known as Irv Gotti.
Irv Gotti.
Now, as we lend our flowers to the one they call Irv Gotti, what do you have to say about Irving?
Right, because that's what a name. I don't know. I feel like this whole celebrity culture shit, respectfully, I don't care. Rest in peace. Sorry to his family. I hope they have a strong support system. I don't know. I respectfully, because you respect the dead, yada yada yada. I personally, I don't care. Everybody, he brought us Murder Inc., which brought us Ja Rule, Ashanti, a lot of bangers, and probably a whole bunch of other people that I'm not connected. But niggas die every day, B.
That's your response? Is niggas die
Yes,
every
that's
day,
my response. I don't. Because when there's been, I can count on one hand, like the celebrity deaths that like just was like, ooh, Robin Williams was one of them. That was a big one. Chadwick was another huge one.
Very much.
I used to watch Glee a lot. I used to be a Gleek. We don't have to talk about it, but Naya Rivera, she was in Glee. She also dated Big Sean for a little bit. Her death was really sad. Her death was really sad.
Yeah.
So I was like, dang, that hit home. I think that's it. Because when Whitney died, it was a shocker, but I wasn't like, oh my God. Same with Michael Jackson, a shocker, but I wasn't like, oh my God. So when celebrities die, I feel like I don't care is really harsh, but it doesn't really affect me. At least not this one. Like, he died, so that's sad, but and I'm sure the people that had relationships with him, they feel bad. And I feel bad when other people feel bad. But outside of that, rest in peace. I'm not on 50 Cent time, though. I'm not on 50 Cent time. I'm just like, that's how I feel, though. That's how I feel.
Yes, in the words of 50 Cent, I smell pussy. Is that you, Irv? So it's really tough. It's just really tough. All I know is that yes, he did find he was an A&R exec at Def Jam, which I already have a hate relationship about A&Rs.
Yeah, I know.
Mavi.
Sore spot.
Anyways,
Sore spot.
so pieces of shit. But as far as Irv goes, I mean, it's hit or miss. I don't think it's something that I really want to say any negative things about Irv. Like
Yeah, I don't know
he
nothing about him.
created Merv Gotti. He's like created Merv Inc. He did what he got to do. But I mean, if y'all got stuff that y'all want to say about Irv, that's upon y'all. But for
Yeah,
me, it's just another artist or just
another
mogul of some sort.
celebrity.
I
Yeah.
I not to wish any ill on anyone,
Uh-oh.
but no, I'm just serious. And on the day of DJ Khaled's passing, I'd probably feel the same way.
Yeah. Like they
It's that list of people where I wouldn't be so dead. Like I don't have a list. If I could create a list of people, probably I'm not going to create this list. I'm not.
sounds like
But
you
there is
are.
a very short. No,
You
I'm
like
not.
Krabby
I'm not.
Patties, don't you, Squidward?
I say this. There's a very short list of people in the music world that if they passed, I would be hurt.
Mm.
If it was today or 20 years from now.
Yeah.
I think that's a short list.
I feel that.
And it's usually has to be somebody that lasted a very long time. So that's
Yeah.
why I say it's like it wouldn't matter.
I had like an impact on like my life personally. Like because at the end of the day these are strangers. We don't know them. They are public figures, yes, but we don't know them like that. So like it I don't know, like the celebrity deaths don't I'm not really moved. Not another one. I don't know. Like I mean it sounds like he went out in a really like bad way, which sucks. But like I don't know. I just apparently he had a stroke prior to this, and it's alleged that he suffered another stroke, which led to a brain bleed. And he had a history
Allegedly.
of, yeah, allegedly, of like health issues. They're saying he had like diabetes and other stuff going on with him. So that's what's they're saying happened, which sucks. Like that's a crazy way to go out. Hopefully he was surrounded by like his loved ones and stuff. Like you would just say like when it comes to these like people dying that's like in the public eye and the limelight like that, it's just like what do you say? What do you say? I don't
To
know.
me, they don't really have that a big enough effect on me where I could feel that. Like I still look at and I still show at the end of the year to my classes Michael Jackson world tours,
Okay.
and there's like a particular video of this woman being chosen to get on stage.
I've seen this. We've watched this
Yeah,
in Discord
we
many a
watched this.
times. Yeah.
And so when she gets up there, she's just
Losing it.
losing it, just lost it. And the way that she made that connection with Michael, and Michael was sitting there singing, and she's just having the time of her life. And they're like, "All right, your time's up, ma'am." And they looked like they were taking her baby away from her.
That's crazy.
She went right to the back and was just like, "Michael, as soon as you get here, just drop it. Just drop it. Come on, Michael,
I
please."
mean,
I still never get to that point. I
for
don't
anybody ever.
I I don't care how many lifetimes you give me. There's not gonna be a single artist where I'm like, oh my God. Like, no, it's just not gonna happen. You're human and I'll never meet you.
I might have one. Just one. Just one.
I don't like the way she prepped it. You saw all the facial features that she was getting ready to. She was incriminating herself into thought.
As I was thinking about
Can I
it.
guess who it is?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I have to start narrowing things down. All right, so
So
I'm
let
assuming
me
it's a male R&B singer.
not a singer, no, but it not to be clear, not to the level of old girl, not to that level, but
Okay,
like
not to that
fangirling, like starstruck type shit.
like Millennium Tour type of shit.
I don't see me screaming like that.
Oh,
I
okay,
just don't see that in my bingo card.
but
But just being
getting
like
to the limo, you like damn right.
type shit.
I mean, shit. Janet Jackson told me to get in the limo.
You see what I'm
I'd
saying?
have been in there.
Just one. But yeah, not to that level. But yeah, I can think of one. You said you want to guess?
So not a singer, so a rapper.
No.
Is it an actor?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it the obvious one?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, that doesn't make any goddamn sense.
It doesn't.
All right. Well,
God bless.
God bless.
God bless his parents
That's
and his
crazy
personal
work.
trainer.
That's crazy work. Listen, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh
it's
God.
so clear that my co-host has a type. So
Isn't
we'll just
it?
leave it there. She's
I
in
like what
it.
I like.
Yeah. Well, there you go, friend.
Type shit.
All right.
So, speaking of type shit, that has nothing to do with where we're going next. All right. So, as we have all experienced, January 2025 has been a complete and utter shit show. Completely. Right? Since day one came
Yay,
out the gate
verily.
swinging. So, January 18th, for 12 hours, no, I'll rewind. Before those 12 hours, on
Yes.
January 18th, bitches was in a tizzy. The TikTok girlies were not okay. They was losing their mind. The TikTok ban, the hours were counting down. People were treating this shit like the apocalypse. Like, it was really nuts. So back in January 18th, TikTok got banned for a mere 12 hours. But prior to that, people were really losing their minds. People were exposing themselves. Like, yeah, all my pranks were fake. This never happened. These stories were lies. People were really like saying their goodbyes. Like, this was the last day on earth. And
As they
like,
should.
it was crazy. Now, I will say what I loved that was happening during that time, where a lot of people that got like big on TikTok were either remaking the videos that got them their community, which I thought was super cute. I love that. Or like resharing this is the video that started it all type shit. Just super going down memory lane, super duper hard.
Yeah.
But my thing, and I do not understand, even with this whole TikTok ban, the way people were saying goodbye like it was the only app ever baffled me. Like, I was enjoying the scrolling and, you know, all of the funny things. And I was just like, they're saying goodbye. There's Instagram, there's YouTube, there's Twitch. People were going over to the Red app. No, Red Note.
Red Note.
Insane. Red Note was insane. People were like, y'all worry about China getting our information. Well, I'm just gonna give it to them. Like,
Yeah.
fucking idiots.
That's America.
Crazy. It was. It is. And it went just the thought process behind that shit was crazy. And then you had people coming over making TikTok videos like, all right, when y'all get to Red Note, keep it cute. This is how you're supposed to move. Put captions in your shit. Do this, do that. Come in, sit down, don't touch shit. I'm just like,
Don't touch shit.
what is happening? It was
What's happening
crazy.
is hysteria.
Literally.
And
That's
you're
exactly
watching
what it was.
what you watched was complete hysteria from people and the reactions to TikTok.
TikTok.
And so people were seeing more numbers. That's why.
Mm.
People were seeing more likes and not virility. Just
Virality.
virality. They were seeing more of that being um the push for TikTok. There was more international chances for people to like your stuff on TikTok because there weren't a lot of people getting a million likes on an Instagram post or a
Mm.
million likes somewhere else. But there were several videos that were
Mm.
catching millions and it was making a big deal in people's lives. So they were noticing that more and more and more. So they called it a if you take this away from me, I'm gonna lose the following things. I'm gonna lose my followers. Those followers get me that TikTok creators fund. So I was
Right.
getting that
The
money. There were
manya.
small, right? That. Sorry, I almost threw up. So they were trying to get a lot of numbers together, and a lot of people with small businesses. Shut up. A lot of people with small businesses were actually getting all of their social media presence. I'm trying to run my business right now, and you are dying right
I'm
now.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
She knows I hate this word.
I had the thought. I had the thought. And then
She knows I hate this word.
all I saw was Kermit the Frog. Do it.
Yeah, see?
Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God. All right.
Small businesses were on there. People were using all that time and effort to do that. You know what I think
True.
is stupid?
All of it, but what?
I don't know, a lot of it. What I think is stupid is that there are so many people who go on TikTok
Mm-hmm.
and they make it a video of them um advertising something, but their advertisement is supposed to be real personal. Like, I'm gonna tell you the thing that hits my fucking for you page
Mm-hmm.
all the time now. And I made the mistake of clicking on something one
Oof.
time, and they were like, "This is
That's all
what
it
you
takes.
like. This is what you like, right?" I can't stand a video about cologne.
Mm. Oh. Interesting.
If there is one product besides food
Come on.
that you can't tell fucking works until after you get it,
Mm.
but they will sell you on it like it is the pheromones.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
I'm gonna tell you, these are the two videos I see the most.
Mm.
Random nigga walks up to Baddie in store. Doesn't matter if Baddie has boyfriend on them or not.
Mm. Mm.
Nigga just walks up with a camera and says, "Hey, I got a question, y'all. I got a question, right? So, uh, if your man, right, tell me what your reaction would be on Valentine's Day if your man came in and he smelled like this. Look, I'm gonna let you smell it, right? And sprays himself with it and goes, all right, cool, go ahead, right? And tell me how you do this. And then she goes, smells him, and then
Mm.
goes, "Hey, what is that?
Mm.
Oh, I'm dropping the drops, right?" And it's just it's like
Stupid.
they always do something stupid, right? And they're just like,
Right.
oh my god, and then they do that, right?
Mm.
Sorry, there's three commercials. The other one, they go to some random shawty, or it'll be a woman, just a woman
Mm.
in a house talking about. I went and I had to cop this one again because I went and I sprayed it on my man, and I tell you, I sucked it from. I was like,
Oh my God. I've
hold on.
seen those. I seen
Why
the
are you?
dude had like this shit like up his nose. Like it's too
Like
fucking
they
much.
get so graphic
They
about
do.
this shit. They saying like, oh yeah, it's got pheromones in it, and it got these women weak, and they don't know how to act once they smell it, and I'm like, but
Please
once again,
relax.
$30, $30. I'll walk around and I smell like a $30 cologne, and you telling me that women about to sit there and go, like it's not about to happen, right?
Smelling like axe.
It's smelling like Axe, right? The last one
Mm-mm.
is always of two different references. They
Mm-hmm.
either showed the Duke Dennis
Mm-hmm.
joint where he was out in the streets, and then a girl had came up to Duke and was like, "You smell really good." And then right, and then he was gatekeeping the cologne, and then he goes, "Somebody wrote in the comment section what the cologne was, and now they got it on sale at the TikTok shop, and now it's gonna be only $25. You guys got to go cop this if you want to smell like Duke Dennis, like fuck ass niggas,
I
right?"
hate it. Oh, I hate it.
And then
So fucking
and then the other
stupid.
one, there's a clip of Tiana Trump, and she's doing her 20v1,
Mm.
and the guy walks up and then she goes, "Hi, how you doing?" And he gives her a hug. You smell good. To the right. And he goes, "To the right." Like, right? And he's like, "Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, you smell so good." And he's like, "You like when guys smell good?" He's like, "Yeah, he smells so good." And they're like, "Yeah, somebody wrote in the comment section the name of the cologne was this." And you're like,
You gotta come get
"Oh
that
my god,
shit.
if Tiana Trump likes it, maybe I'll get baddies that suck dick like Tiana Trump."
That is L ever advertisement. That's L advertising. Oh my
And
god.
I still haven't bought this shit yet. I still can't do it. I gotta go to perfume like cologne shops, and I
And
have to go
smell
smell it
it.
myself.
Right.
I can I want to do it one time. I just want to buy an Amazon TikTok shop cologne one time,
You're gonna be so mad.
and
You're gonna be so mad. This is gonna be a waste of money. And then you had to wait for that shit to come in. And then you're gonna be mad that you waited. You're going to be so mad. It's gonna
but
smell
it
like
smells
shit.
like bergamot.
You're gonna be
It smells
mad as
like
a
bergamot and
bitch.
teak wood.
What's the one? What's the oh my god, what's the scent? Not hold on. Oh, is it
Was it
like
Bath
Bath
and
and
Body
Body
Works?
Works? Yes, but it's like a
Is it
it's like
mahogany teak wood?
no. What the fuck is it?
No,
Hold on.
I'm gonna
It's
know it too.
not
Watch.
bourbon. It's not bourbon. It's like it's some kind of wood. It's not the one that you're saying. No. What the fuck is it?
I
I
probably
see.
got it too.
I
Watch.
see it all the time. Such and such a wood for men with hints of.
With hints of wooga wooga wooga.
Stupid. Oh my god, where is it? I'm gonna find it.
I know they have single barrel bourbon. That's one. Um, I have Canyon. I have Ocean. I have Graphite.
Come on, graphite.
Mahogany Teakwood has a lotion.
I cannot.
And a candle.
Mmm.
Yeah,
Is it
type shit.
sandalwood?
Sandalwood.
I
It might be
think
sandalwood. Yes.
so. Oh yes, yes. You're saying sandalwood. Yes, yes. Then that's
Yeah.
it. Yes, that's the one that.
That's the one I didn't buy because I'm not a fan of that one.
That's the one. I see it every fucking where.
Everybody, yeah, it's like
Yes,
they always gotta
yes.
smell like
That's it.
bergamot, sandalwood, fucking.
Fucking just
I like oats.
always with
Thank
a
you.
hint of
Mahogany Teakwood
citrus.
is a vibe.
Oh my god.
Red
Woody,
know what it is.
creamy,
Red
warm.
know that we was married in a previous life, and that's crazy.
I love that.
And I had to get as far away while still being connected at
I
the
was
same
gonna say,
time.
but
What
y'all are
movie is that?
so close.
What's that movie?
What?
Will Smith with his bitch ass.
Oh, Hancock.
Hancock. That's what
Let
it
me
is.
tell you something. The way,
What a twist. What a twist that movie was. That's a hell
man,
of a twist.
that is a hell of a
That
twist.
he should have been at the end game.
Okay.
We'd have been fine if Hancock was in end game, bro.
Fucking A, mate.
What a great.
I want to watch that again.
I wouldn't say it's an underrated movie.
Red said, I will
because
fan
it-
you. Kissy face, kissy face.
Yo,
These boots
nasty.
are made for a walking.
And I've been flying too. But yes. So people were losing their absolute dog shit mind off of the fact that TikTok was never going to come back.
My small business is going out. I don't know how I'm going to make ends meet. Yada, yada, yada.
But can I say that before the breakdown of TikTok, did you watch the fucking board of whites that asked the CEO questions?
You know what?
The amount of stupidity that we allow that people just vote haphazardly for?
I could not. I watched what I was able to watch, and every time I started getting annoyed and pissed off, which was frequently, I shut it the fuck off. I was like, because the questions they were asking, the answers they were getting,
Mm-hmm.
and then they would rephrase the question. when it's already, oh my God, it was too much. The stupidity was, oh,
Can TikTok access my Wi-Fi?
like, bitch, what?
I'm sorry, what? I was like, can TikTok access my Wi-Fi in my home?
He's like, if you're connected to it, like, the fuck are you asking me? Like,
Yeah, I mean it's the internet, so it's like, well, if I connect to my home Wi-Fi, will TikTok
still
touch
my
my children?
information, right? Or my consent.
just- what about my search history? And you're like, please, bro.
Oh my God,
It's
that
like,
shit was annoying. It was
they were so fucking dumb, and
like
they'll sit there
shit.
and just be like, "Are you affiliated with the Chinese government?"
He
I'm
said, I'm
Singaporean.
Singaporean.
And he
Okay,
goes,
but
"Have you or anyone you know been associated with the Chinese government?" And he go, "I'm gonna tell you again. I'm from Singapore." He goes, "That's in China, right?" You son of a bitch! Like,
I
their line of
gotcha.
questioning is pain.
It, oh, very much so. Very much so. This bitch's name is Mr. Cotton. That is the most evil villainous name I've ever heard of in my life. And then
Mm.
this motherfucker back here with no fucking neck, looking like a
Can you
thumb with ears. I'm gonna roast all of these bitches. What?
can you
How-
share it also when you do it?
yeah.
Because
I
my
got you.
reactions be like 40 seconds late. I'd be feeling bad.
Oh. Oh, you
Like,
mean
I want
my
to know too.
dumbass? You mean a Discord?
Yeah.
Don't listen. Don't mind me. Don't mind
It's
mind
okay.
me. Where is it at? This one.
Oh yeah. Singapore.
Singapore. All right. Oh.
Hit it.
Yeah. All right. You can still see it?
Yes.
All right. Cool. Let's do this.
So, you said today, as you often say, that you live in Singapore. Of what nation are you a citizen?
Singapore.
Jesus.
Are you a citizen of any other nation?
No, Senator.
Have you ever applied for Chinese citizenship?
Senator, I served my nation in Singapore. No, I did not.
Do you have a Singaporean passport?
Yes, and I served my military for two and a half years in Singapore.
Do you have any other passports from any other nations?
No, Senator.
Your wife is an American citizen. Your children are American citizens.
That's correct.
Have you ever applied for American citizenship?
Not,
Je-
no, not
Jesus,
yet.
what?
Okay. Have you ever been a member of the Chinese Communist Party?
Senator,
Hey,
I'm
pause
Singaporean.
this.
No.
Who's the fucking kid? There's 5 questions in a row of the same variety. You're
You see
not
what I'm
good at this.
saying?
It's not working for me. I know that there's still 7 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to say the same fucking thing.
At least 2 more
It's
times.
if this is how they break people who have 48 hours of like trying to get cold cases done and shit like that,
Mm.
I see why they give them 48 hours.
Mm.
But this is ridiculous. He's trying to catch him with the, you know, you done fucked up, right? Like he's trying to do that by asking him the same questions so many goddamn times.
Doing too fucking much. And he just, oh.
Can you be a citizen of multiple nations? Yes. And so it is possible, but I doubt China would allow it.
That part.
I doubt China will allow you to be a Singapore citizen and a China citizen. Like it wouldn't. Like Elon has citizenship in South Africa and Canada. Those are two
That's-
very vast different places, obviously.
Yeah.
But you're tripping.
Real bad.
Okay.
Fucking stumbled
Finish
and
it
fell
out.
face flat.
Have you ever been
Dumbass.
associated or affiliated with the Chinese Communist Party?
That's one.
No, Senator. Again, I'm
Okay.
Singaporean.
Let me ask you some hopefully simple questions.
Hopefully, some simple questions. If 1 + 1 = 2, are you also Chinese? Like, what the fuck is that?
I
Have you ever
literally
had
could not.
Chinese food? Oh, we got him. No, we got him.
Wrap it up.
Oh, no.
He's
Open a
done.
shut case. He's had chicken fried rice. He's fucked. Like,
Fucked. You're done.
it's-
I just the dumbest shit. And this is like multiple people. Just it did not get better. The questions were just as equally stupid, ignorant, just dumb. And honestly, all of this is just they just wanted TikTok because stupid shit. So here we are in full swing of hysteria. Niggas is losing their mind. Bitches is throwing. It's like I just keep envisioning. I don't know if it's what movie this is. I want to say it's Wolf of Wall Street or no. It's not. I think it might be Fun with Dick and Jane. But it's just a scene where it's an office and everybody like shit is on fire in the background. Bitches is shredding shit. People are screaming and just chaos. That's what it felt like. And so,
I can see that.
huh?
I said I can see that.
That's what it felt like. So, cool. Now, here I thought, because I was streaming when it happened, I thought it was going to happen at midnight. I thought shit was going to be cut off at midnight. And then the fun part was like, nobody knew how it was going to work. You had all of these news channels like, yeah, well, Jim, it could happen at any time. And we don't know how it's going to happen. We're thinking that it is going to be where you can't log in. You can't do updates, but you should still be able to access your TikTok. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. All of these speculations. Don't delete the app. Blah 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 blah. That shit went down at what, like 10:30?
Yep. Earlier.
Was it earlier?
For some people it was earlier.
Man.
They was doing like a sweep because some people was hitting that at like 9, and they were done for.
It was people crying. This is my last live. I'll never see y'all again. I'm like, bitch, the internet is still here. There's not a meteor coming.
Say goodbye. I was like, if
losing it.
Go to Instagram, you dumb dumbs. Like,
come on.
But the video I sent you is simply a the CEO's response.
The show here.
Oh, okay.
So he responded 2 times. This is the first one that came out, and this is right after the Supreme Court situation. And so,
am I still sharing?
This response, yeah, you're still sharing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this response not so. Doesn't come off the way you think it's going to.
The show here, as you know, we have been fighting to protect the constitutional right to free speech for the more than 170 million Americans who use our platform every day. On behalf of everyone at TikTok and all our users across the country, I want to thank President Trump for his commitment.
How does it taste?
To find a solution that keeps TikTok available in the United States.
Like Cheeto
This is a strong stand for the First Amendment and against arbitrary censorship. As we've said, TikTok is a place where people can create communities, discover new interests, and express themselves, including over 7 million American businesses who earn a living and gain new customers using our platform. To all American users, thank you for making our TikTok community such a rich and vibrant space, for surprising and delighting us every day. Rest assured, we will do everything in our power to ensure our platform thrives as your online home for limitless creativity and discovery. Hi everyone, the show.
This feels like a hostage video. What up, Seven?
Right. It looks like he's doing it from the Oval Office. That's
why
it's so funny.
It does. I was just thinking that. I was like, I feel like they're on the other side of the camera. Like, you better say what we told you to say. It feels like a hostage video. Like, this shit.
Olivia Pope's got a gun to him.
Okay. It's both of them. What's the other one from How to Get Away with Murder? Oh my God, what's her name? Annalise Keaton. She done goddamn wobbled her junk ass in there. They're all in there. It's
just walking hip first. That
crazy.
Was a fart. Wow.
Yes.
Right.
Is Wario throwing a turkey? It was a fart, apparently. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta ban some people. Just give me a second.
That's crazy. Speaking of bans, but no, motherfuckers is losing. You said your friend froze for like 30 seconds, and the crazy part is, all of that shit went down. 12 hours later, we back up and running.
Right back where we are.
Right back where we started.
And what did the screen
Red.
pop up and say?
Oh, let me get that.
It back.
Because I want to read this shit verbatim.
please, because I think there were 2 of them.
Was it?
Well, they had
Okay.
to revise it.
Okay, let's
Yes.
see. All right,
So the
so
first one,
go ahead.
that's the first one. Yeah, go ahead.
It says thanks for your patience and support. As a result of President Trump's efforts, TikTok is back in the US. You can continue to create, share, and discover all the things you love on TikTok. Yes, there was a different one because I got something different.
Uh-huh.
It was a very much so like glazing the fuck. I mean, deep throating. Where is that one at? Because they
Damn,
was
not deep throating.
that's what they were doing. Okay, so that's the band. Where is it?
Oh,
You got it?
well, the original. No, I had the original one. The one that happens when you first go in. You had that one that you're about to click on.
Yes.
It said a law banning TikTok has been enacted in the U.S. Unfortunately, that means you can't use TikTok for now. We are fortunate that President Trump has indicated that he will work with us on a solution to reinstate TikTok once he takes office. Please stay tuned and praise thy Lord thy Trump. His cock is no, it doesn't say all that. It just keeps
It
going.
does in the fine
And
print.
yeah, pretty much it's just like wobbly wobble wobble wobble. Like
Right.
it's just ridiculous.
It
But
was
what I had
insane.
noticed was I think when it came back, they had this one that said Trump again, but I think they made another message.
Hold on, let me see. I might have took a screenshot. Let me see.
But man, that's some crazy stuff. Everybody had to screenshot the joint real quick.
Yes, this shit was crazy. The shit that pissed me off was CapCut. That's what pissed me off. I was mad as a bitch. I said, "Excuse the fuck out of me," because everybody was talking about the TikTok ban and all of this other stuff. Completely forgot to mention CapCut was a part of that shit. I was like, it makes sense, but I didn't expect it. I was like, holy shit. Where is it? Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, but people, they did. It's so different now. It's like they cloned Tyrone. It's like they snatched TikTok and gave it back, but it's just a little off. I feel like we're living in an episode of Black Mirror, and I'm like, fucking end this episode. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. I am.
They should have did this a lot earlier.
What?
Because I guess they're like, oh, well, this happened right before his stuff. And then he's in office and he was just like, yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of that. What did he do?
What did who do?
What did Trump do when he got in office that made it come back?
Nothing.
Oh, man. You mean we were lied to?
I'm sorry to be the first one to tell you that.
Oh, man.
Where is the screenshot at? I don't know where it is. I got too many goddamn pictures in this bitch. I need to clean my phone out. But
I should have voted Republican.
I feel like the time frame of when this was released was off, because I feel like the time zone fucked them up, because I feel like the announcement of TikTok is back thanks to Trump was supposed to happen after he was sworn in, which was the next day, the 20th, not the 19th. I feel like they fucked that up. But also, it was just such blatant disrespect. Like, come the fuck on. Y'all just out here like, yeah, we did it, and what about it? It's giving like that toxic ex that just be talking cash shit knowing you're not gonna leave. That's what it's giving. We're all in an abusive relationship.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And if a single one of y'all come back, if y'all got this message the next day,
the very next day, not even a full day later,
and nothing in your brain clicked and told you that don't sound right.
Right.
That's suspicious. Like that should have went off
Immediately.
And all the black people saw it. They go,
we always see it.
Wow. They really had us up in arms for nothing. Everybody else is like, hallelujah.
This is a Simpsons episode.
Just like he said he sent water to end the California fires. I mean, didn't he?
As far as I know, them niggas is still on fire. Like, what?
Yeah. because they had a cold. We had a cold front, and they was on fire. So something should have told you.
Right. Yes, we always see it. Yeah, that shit is really getting weird. I need to hurry up and finish the Bible because now the water has turned red somewhere else, and that's supposed to be like one of the signs. Trumpets and shit is popping out. Like, I'm like, all right, let me finish reading this book real quick. She about to go down.
That's how you find out.
She getting real. Yeah, this shit's stupid though. This shit's very stupid, and I don't understand just the mentality of it all. It's so dumb. It's just the TikTok ban was a hot ass mess. It really was. It was a slap in the face. They pissed on us and told us it was raining, and then went like this and dared us to say it wasn't. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo. It's crazy.
But that is honestly nothing is. We are in a very weird era where, of all the places for us to sit there and go, all right, we're gonna jump to Red Note, and then nobody bats an eye.
Nobody care. Like, yeah, we're very unserious, and I kind of love that, and kind of don't. Like,
No, I think it's dumb. I'll be honest.
yeah, you can't even read the
This
terms and
is-
conditions. Granted, nobody reads those anyway, but even if you wanted to skim through it, bitch, you can't. You know Mandarin? I ain't think so.
A little bit.
You do, for real?
A tiny bit.
Okay, come on, Frank. Not for bilingual. Period.
Yes. Goo goo gai pan.
All right. I don't know what that means.
I'm trying to take an order. Like shit. Skip the middle. Nah, I'm good on that.
I am. I don't know where I'm at. I do jump around, but I'm somewhere. I'm in Matthew. That's
you
where I'm
jumping
at.
around.
Yeah.
You're at the beginning of the.
I'm in
The
Matthew.
middle.
Yeah.
The beginning of the new.
I did John.
New Testament.
And then I do ESV because I tried to do it like that. I was like, what?
English.
Couldn't do it. I was like, yo, what? What? Whoa. The amount of times that I had to reread stuff. I said,
Yeah.
I can't. ESV is
Yea,
for
though
me.
I walk through the valley of the shadow of death,
I took a look at my
I shall
life
fear
and
it.
realized there's nothing left.
there's nothing left.
Okay. We'll need fresh soon. You see what I'm saying? I haven't said anything.
What happened? Wait.
This is what I'm saying, bro. I just be minding my black ass business. Seven come out of nowhere, and I see Seven in person. It's on site, and it's a good on site. Cause I'll give her a hug, and then she'll be like, "I don't like hugs," and I'll be like, "Well, fuck you."
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Corey is coming to DreamCon.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I know.
It's not too late. It's not too late, friend. I'm just saying.
It's too late. Apologize.
It's not.
DreamCon, con. It's in
Uh-huh.
Oregon.
It's definitely in Houston, friend.
I typed in DreamCon and it said Oregon City.
That's crazy.
All right, let's take a look. I want to buy a badge. It says August of next year.
Wait, what website are you on?
Sorry, no, August of this year. Sorry, that's what I meant. No.
No, it's in May. It's the end of May.
First of all, that's a no. Secondly,
Casually
it says
roasted.
release. These said release dates for standard general admission badges.
I'll take your ticket. You can still buy a badge. You can buy a single day. You
Alright.
can buy the whole weekend. They're still available.
All right, so if I buy a day, it would be Saturday because
All right.
dot.
Type shit. Single day.
But oh, that's right. I'm never going to Texas.
That's
Never
crazy.
mind.
Never? Getting scammed? Crazy. I'm scalp.
Oh, look, Saturday sold out. Damn. Y'all know what this is. Only thing that keeps me up
Damn.
when I'm feeling down. No, I gotta keep mine around. Can I buy a weekend pass? Yes, I can. That's weird. How is it that you don't allow Saturday passes, right? But you've allotted a certain amount for weekend passes because you know everybody named Mama just trying to buy Saturday.
Mm.
So now you've said, well, the limit that we can have in that bitch is 2,000 people, right? Let's
Mm-hmm.
say it's 2,000. And then you turn around and say, but we only selling 1,000 Saturday tickets to push people to buy a weekend pass. Sale ends in
Marketing.
110 days. Oh, I got time.
Mm-hmm. Capitalism.
Add to the cart. All right. And then I have to figure out a way to get to Texas. And then I also got to stay in Texas.
Mm.
I don't know about all that. This man getting scammed. Look at that. Because weekend passes cost more
They
in
do.
capitalism. I mean, to buy 2 days worth of tickets is the same cost as
The whole weekend.
the whole weekend.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. What's the point of me going to DreamCon so I can watch people on stage? Is that what it is? What
So
are
we
the
can
other
all
parts
hang
of the con?
out.
We can all hang out.
Yeah. I'll be there.
So,
Gamma will be there. Mac will be there. Perp will be there. And now Corey will be there. That's 5 motherfuckers you know that will be there.
Looks like you guys are gonna have a totes about of fun.
Toots bit of fun.
Yeah. And it's the weekend before my birthday.
Oh, okay. What a better way to bring in your birthday. With
I know a
friends.
better way.
Listen.
Hey, Seven, are you gonna go? I'll go if Seven goes.
I honestly,
She ain't about to.
there is
I will not be there, but I live there.
Oh, you live in Houston? Period.
Yeah.
Type shit. I'm excited just to hang out with people.
I'm gonna sit on Crew's lap. All right, you know what? Let me turn my camera
Let's
off.
go, Seven. I'm here for it.
I bet you are.
Seven look like she smell
Anyways.
good.
She does.
I'll let you know.
Seven gives off cocoa butter vibes.
Soft skin type
And
shit.
She like
Period.
cocoa butter and Dove. That's what it is.
Come on, what a combo. What a combo. You said recorded. We gonna go live. Period.
Oh, you're going too, friend?
Who, Red?
No, you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you know I'm going. The hell?
Oh.
The fuck?
Yeah,
Fred.
those eyes are very much important. Yeah. Approved?
Mind your
Like,
business,
no.
David. Yes.
It would be nice to have a live recording of this podcast.
So we gonna do that again?
Did we do it in the first place?
No.
All right. So, well, what do you think? The only way I can commit to going is if we have merchandise made. So,
Friend, I have something that I'm working on, and okay, it's in the works. Okay, this is an exclusive. Okay, it's literally
Yeah.
I was working on it today. Okay,
so exclusive.
so you know the credit card, the little skins, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make those with our logos on them, so we can have that. That's merch-ish adjacent, but no, for real, I'm gonna start selling that, like selling the skins. And I'm saying we could have that.
Yeah.
I was gonna put the Get Fresh Crew logo on some and be like, merch, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And so I was playing around with that. I had to get the sizing right. I got it.
Yeah, it's working.
Did it.
It's totally
Done.
working. Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So boom, merch can happen. What's next?
Somebody got to pay for it. So
Subathon?
Seven
'Cause
said
I'ma
I
have
got
a
her
subathon.
sense right.
Hey, let's go. Type shit.
I don't know.
Y'all want some Get Fresh Crew skins for your credit cards?
Yeah.
Type
Get some
shit.
Get Fresh Crew skins, cuz.
Yeah. Get fresh skins.
I mean, you should. If there's any advice I could give you, is get some fresh skins. I'll tell you that now.
I'm crying.
We should do hats. We'll never settle on the right hat. I'll tell you that now, because I can now wear beanies because I don't have locks.
Friend, I love beanies. What are you talking about? Beanies
But we'll
and
never
bucket
settle.
hats. What you talking about?
We've been said beanies and bucket hats, but we'll never settle on a design by now. Also, we're in May in Houston. The fuck I'm wearing a hat for?
So we need to get some fans.
Some church fans to say
No, like the
Get Fresh
electric
Crew on it?
ones with the water bottles on it.
That's expensive.
All right.
I need something that we can wear, so that when we both rocking them, that we can both be like, "Who the hell is that? What
I
is
can
that?
make
Why
us
they both wearing
stickers.
it?"
To put on our phones.
So they'll only see it when I have my phone out, which
Which
won't
will be
because
the
I'll
whole
with my
time.
friends. Because I'll be with my friends, the friends I care and I made along the way.
You know how we made those friends? On the internet being live.
This is another great
I'd like
episode.
a 20-ounce Get Fresh Crew tumbler. Nobody carries fans, so
20
y'all just be high.
20 ounce? That's it? Is 20 ounces enough? It's a tumbler.
It's a tumbler. Okay,
It's a tumbler.
so we definitely not doing hoodies for May. In
I need a fat ass Hydra Peak, right? I need one of these.
I always
and
wanted
a
a
gold.
Prada.
And you slap that on there and we walk around like this.
What are we gonna
No.
do?
What are we gonna do? I'm thinking.
T-shirts are lame.
I'll do bucket hats. That's good. Bucket hats are good for the time.
Okay, bucket hats.
God, I don't want to. Let me see what these prices for
It could
tickets to
be
Houston are.
Get Fresh
Goddamn.
Crew on the little flapper part. That might be sick.
I'm not a flapper. Houston.
I'm only allowed a certain
God, I
amount
know
of
the ticket
caffeine.
prices, but
Let's find out.
okay, 30th to the 1st of June.
I like a
I'm an
64
adult.
ounce metal water bottle though.
I gotta say it first class and it's me.
Oh, you're fancy.
No,
Necklace.
I'm big.
All right, Dank Damas. Necklace, rings, earrings, sweatbands.
We could do sweatbands.
We could do
I'm down with
sweatbands.
sweatbands. $700.
God damn. Round trip?
Yes.
Fucking A, mate. Ooh, temporary tattoos
And
is a good idea.
And it's at great times too. 6 a.m. on a Friday
Ooh.
and 8 p.m. flight on a Sunday.
Permanent locked in, friend.
All right, let's see how much it would be if it's not first class. And I have to be amongst the
Brokies.
people. Be less endowed.
Mm-mm.
All right.
First class is waiting on you. We'll let them fucking wait.
Let them fuck around and find out.
Waiting.
Let's talk about premium economy. Maybe premium economy.
Economy. Oh, sorry.
So yeah, no. If you're gonna pay for premium economy at $619, you might as well pay first class.
That's ugly.
That's ugly.
That is an ugly price. Fucking name,
Let's
mate.
check out business.
Mm.
Because one thing I definitely don't want to do is sit next to no motherfucker that's also going to the joint and be like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I'd be
Why
like,
not? That's you could make friends on the flight there. We're totally different people. It's crazy. It's
I didn't know you
crazy.
guys.
I know.
I could just fly Spirit.
You better pray the whole way there and back.
It's $100. Of course I'm praying.
Ooh, shit.
Bro, Spirit got flights for $96.
I might have to cop one of them.
I'm gonna type in big niggas on Spirit Airlines.
Mm-mm. But like, see, cause my ideal like journey would be getting to the airport, seeing a whole bunch of niggas. Just wait. I'd be like, you like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? And they'd be like, yeah, that's where I'm going. I'd be like, bitch, me too. And then we could talk about, and then we find out that we're sitting next to each other, and then we talk the whole way there, and then we'd be like, all right, I'll see you at the con. And then when we see each other, we'd be like, yo, and they'd be like, I'd be like, that's funny.
Yeah.
We're so
And knowing
different
my
people.
luck, me either find somebody that don't want to stop talking, or I find or a very pretty girl,
Just the right amount of talking. Just yes.
and then it'd be a real pretty girl, and I'd be like, I must reserve thyself.
I'm crying. What is it?
Colorado man says he was humiliated. Overweight Colorado man says he was humiliated by the flight crew on a Spirit airline.
He says he was forced to squeeze into one seat, even though he bought two when that flight got overbooked. Denver 7's Molly Henderson joins us now in the studio. And Molly, that man wants answers.
Yeah, Joey Cordova says he was trying to be a courteous passenger when he bought those two seats. Not only would he be more comfortable, but other passengers would be as well. But he says that plan
He bought
backfired.
2 seats
I'm
for the
embarrassed,
cost.
actually embarrassed.
Joey Cordova wishes what happened in Vegas would just stay there.
I could see in his face he was sweating. I was asking him how his trip was, and he was just, you could tell, humiliated.
It's exactly the experience he and his friends were trying to avoid on their flight to Las Vegas.
It backfired.
Exactly right.
Knowing he wouldn't be comfortable in one seat, Cordova bought two on Spirit Airlines.
I am a big
Cheap.
person, and I know one seat wouldn't fit, for me. And to be comfortable, I wanted to have 2 seats.
I even
Period.
called and asked for a seatbelt extender. That's how proactive we were trying to be.
But when he boarded his flight home to Denver, it was overbooked. Unwilling to take a voucher and later
That's
flight,
crazy.
he says the airline forced him to move.
I told them, yes, I had bought 2 seats. Well, talk to them when you get off the plane.
People were just watching him, and it's almost like they look at, oh my God, I got to sit next to that.
We reached out to Spirit Airlines.
That's
They
fucked
sent
up.
a statement
That
saying
sounds like
in
a
part It's
lawsuit.
looking into the circumstances and has refunded Cordova for its flights and will work directly with him on making this right.
Yeah,
but
they
for
need
Cordova
to.
and his friends,
What
the
they gonna do?
damage is
Sue
already
'em.
done.
Sue them.
And Spirit assures us
get
it
this
is
one.
refunding Cordova's tickets, but says it could take a few more days before that money actually hits his account. Ultimately, it's up to Spirit or
It always
any
takes
airline to
time
decide
for
whether
them
to
to
bump a
send
passenger
money.
from a
Fucking
flight.
3 to
It
5
never
business
takes time for
days.
them to
Molly
take
Henderson,
money.
Denver 7.
Right. That's fucking crazy.
What is up with that? Why do refund departments get 3 to 5 or 5 to 7 or 7 to 12, 7 to 10 and 10 to
21?
15? Like, why do refund departments have people that only work 2 hours out of the day?
Like, it
But then
did
I
not
need
take
my
that
money.
long.
Right, but I need the flight, and they're like, we're gonna need to go ahead and hold $10 before you can pay the other $650, and then we're gonna take all of your money that's in your account and then give it back to you slowly. Like,
The dumbest shit. Right. I'm not sharing
but see-
shit.
so think about that. The cost of a Spirit Airlines flight,
So cheap.
$96. He sat there and said, I'm gonna buy 2 of them bitches.
Right.
I'm gonna buy 2 of them hoes.
Right.
And I'm gonna sit there and make sure that I'm comfortable and nobody can say a single fucking thing.
Right.
And then Spirit turns around and overbooks a flight. Can we talk about it, friend?
We sure can.
Great. How many seats do you have in your car currently?
5.
How dare you ask 7 people to
Right.
to be in your car?
I feel like that should be illegal for them to overbook. You know how many fucking seats you have. Put out that
It
many
wouldn't sur-
seats and let that be that. Like, why are we taking in extra people? Like, yeah, they probably not gonna come. Come on here. Like, what the fuck kind of business plan is that? That makes no sense.
Because if it happened at the movie theaters and I had to sit on the floor, mind you, it's
I'm
not.
talking the whole movie.
But here's the. I'd record it. Fuck out of here.
Okay.
I guess what they did was, this is the only thing I could ever make sense of it, because every plane has, was it a dossier or like the list of
Oh
passengers,
yeah.
right?
I forget what it's called, but yeah, I know what you're
So,
talking about.
so they probably just have this list of boarding, like this boarding list, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they just go, okay, how many people? This many people. Got it. And that's the only cross referencing they do to the amount of seats. Versus how many tickets?
Right.
This many tickets. The thing that should truly fucking matter. Because if I, a rich motherfucker, wanted to buy 50 fucking like seats on a plane, shouldn't I be allowed to buy 50 fucking seats on a plane?
Yeah.
Because can planes fly empty?
Yeah, I'm sure they can.
I'm sure they can. So if that is the case, one person should be able to buy every seat on a plane if they truly wanted to.
Right.
So if that is the case, it would have never happened.
Mm.
Imagine I bought every seat on that plane and I
Right.
saw a single motherfucker at the gate. Let me get to this gate and see another goddamn passenger at
Shouldn't
that
be
bitch.
nobody on this bitch but me and my
I
thoughts.
I would raise hell and a half.
A little more.
Hey, you guys are flying with Spirit Airlines. We're just really happy to see all of you. We're gonna start off with military and pregnant bitches.
And you're like, all right, cool. So there shouldn't be no military and no pregnant bitches, all right?
Right.
We're gonna move on. We have no first class because once again it's Spirit fucking Airlines. Let's go ahead and move in recording people who need assistance getting onto the plane.
That's what I fucking thought.
Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and move on with the priority seating.
And I see some old couple get the fuck up.
Where the fuck you
Yeah,
going?
yeah. Huh? Huh? What's that?
Wrong flight.
Right.
Ed,
Craig
get
and
Edna out
Patty.
of here.
Go ahead and move. Hey, Tatalicious, go tell the two old people on the cover of the fucking oatmeal box that they can't sit on my plane.
It's my shit.
I'm sorry, sir. What seems to be the problem? I bought all the tickets on this goddamn plane.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't believe that's possible, sir. I got every one of these goddamn tickets. You gonna tell me
Now
that
what?
it's not possible? Now what?
Right. Now.
See that wouldn't have flew, right? That would not be
right.
And then I would be pissed the whole time.
Hell yeah.
And I want Daisy, I want that money, I want this, I want approval, and I'd have been right on the news, right there with him.
Okay.
Fat guy buys every seat. I was like, fat guy, I'm a music teacher. Start with that. Large fat music teacher buys every seat on the Spirit Airlines and gets upset when 2 seats were purchased some fucking how.
Cause shut it the fuck down. Like, what are we doing? Like, that shit they need to change that. That has got to be fucking illegal. That makes no fucking sense that they are able
Fred,
to do that.
You remember when we were supposed to go to Florida? Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so you know that how could I?
Sorry, fucking plans. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Right. So we're supposed to go to Florida. Part of the Florida trip was to rent out a movie theater for us.
I know.
Do you know how much it costs to rent out a movie theater?
It's actually not that expensive. It's really not that expensive. Couple hundred.
It's way less than this flight to Texas, I'll tell you that. Now, couple hundred, right?
Yeah.
Let me pull up to my movie theater.
Bitch.
And I see the Johnson family eating their fucking raisins and popcorn in my bitch. Not Raisinets, Junior Milk Duds, just pure California raisins and popcorn with extra butter, no salt, and have the all damn audacity to be like, "Hey guys, welcome in." I walk the fuck right back out and go, "Y'all left something in the seats."
Right. Where's actually my theater? Because that theater's got people in it. So where's Where's
Yeah.
mine? Fuck you
Y'all
talking
got
about?
custodians, right? Y'all forgot to clean up.
Crazy as works.
And no matter how like no matter how auspicious, no matter how crazy I might sound right now, no matter how crazy it might seem to be talking about buying out a whole flight, to me, it is of the same value in nature. That if I bought one seat, then I can buy two. And if I buy
Right.
2 seats, then I bought 2 seats.
Right. Those are my seats. I bought
And
those.
there
I
should be
paid for
no.
them. If answer buts.
The problem is that the people that are on board only have list of names.
That is a huge problem.
But to me, if I bought 2 seats, why is my name not on both of these damn seats? They just have a list of gosh.
That's so stupid.
It's so dumb.
The dumbest shit. Like, that makes nothing makes sense. Nothing makes any goddamn sense. Lord have mercy. All right, y'all. That's all we got. Enjoy Kendrick Lamar's concert tonight. There will be a bit of disturbance with some people running across the field. Yeah, but enjoy the concert. I hear it's gonna be great. I can't wait to watch that in Discord because that's where we usually watch it.
That part.
Type shit.
And it's called a manifest. That's what it was called. Fuck.
Yes.
Love that
There
show.
we go. I was gonna say I started watching it, didn't ever finish it.
It gets weird after a while.
I like it.
But yeah, another episode. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Type shit. Type shit.
You know what? Before we go, I'm gonna read one more.
Type shit. Do we want to raid out, or are we just saying it? F it. We out.
We should raid out. We could raid out to either Van or we could raid out to Dubs Kitty.
That's while y'all at it. While y'all here.
Double toasted.
Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Spotify. Leave us a message. Get us some coffee. Do all of the things. We're here every Sunday. So definitely follow us here. You don't follow us nowhere else.
Definitely.
Follow us right here, this bitch. We be here on Twitch every Sunday.
Motherfucking here.
Y'all.
So if you weren't here for the beginning, Don't You Just Hate That is a book of 738 Annoying Things by Scott Cohen. And number 397 is Lunatics Whose Lunacy is Only Discernible After You've Married Them. Don't you just hate that?
Just really grinds my gears. We'll see you around the interwebs, on the internet. You already know where we be at. So we'll see you there. Yeah. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us, kicking it with us. There's a rate message again. And until we see y'all again.
Stay fresh, cheese bags.